So there's some new units in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and they're a little bit ridiculous, not gonna lie. Especially the jet airplane that launches rockets from the sky. But especially this, the strongest unit ever. I don't know what to make of them. They all look a little ridiculous, though some of them are on motorcycles. The first one is a tick saber. Why she's called a tick saber, I have no idea. Oh, she just teleported somewhere right here amongst all the units and is now stabbing them with a saber. Okay, she's a little tricksy. She can do some teleportation. I mean, sure, she's got a great big pointy stick, but it didn't say stick saber. It said tick saber. Is she infested with fleas? Are there ticks in her clothes? Here, let me just put more units on the field. Actually, watch this. Let me really demonstrate. Put one here, one here, one here, and one here. Now the tick saber can teleport around. Here we go. There she is. Teleports to that guy and kills him, and then teleports to that guy, leaves that guy, comes to this guy and explodes. And now we watch this poor guy get completely wrecked. There it is. So the tick saber can teleport. And why are there shells on her sword? You are mighty sus, not gonna lie. I mean, God, look at those eyes. You can't trust those eyes. Well, tick saber, let's see what this glowing saber can do. She can one-shot squires. Can she one-shot knights? I mean, this is an important question. Oh, she can two-shot knights. Wait a minute, I'm not doing this. Wow, how is slow-mo happening? Guys, right now, I did not hit the slow-mo button. Okay, we're back to normal. Did the tick saber just take control of my slow-mo? Or did my mouse get stuck? Is my mouse dirty? How about some King Phillips? So far, no, she does the slow-mo. That is the second time this has happened. I did not do this. Since when could a unit take over my slow motion controls? I removed slow-mo and it happened again. Every time I take off slow-mo, the tick saber is like, no, I'm putting it back on. I'm just gonna make sure again. My hand is by the microphone and it just went slow-mo. Every time I turn slow-mo off, she just turns it back on. What is going on? This woman has control over my god power of pause and slow time. I don't know if I like that. That's a uniquely terrifying ability. This is the Dark Huntsman. The dude is on a motorcycle and you can hear that engine burn. And he's got spinning blades in his hands. Oh, and he's got this bad boy kind of look. Look how dark and evil those eyes are. It's like Ghost Rider, but in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I kind of want him to run me over, not gonna lie. What can this lovely demon helicopter motorcycle man do? So far he just crashed his bike and now is breakdance fighting amongst all of his squires. And what is with the fog coming off of him? Is that fog? Is that evil miasma? Or do you just really need a bath? Also, what happened to that squire's head? I do not have the dismemberment mod on. Just gonna add a lot more squires. So the first unit takes control of my pause time, and the second unit is adding mods to my mod list without actually adding those mods. This squire's head and arms are missing, but I'm not using the For Honor mod. How is his faction hacking my computer? Hold on, can he like cut the heads off of Cure the Pirate Queen? This is an epic battle. There's no way he should be able to win this. I mean, that's like 7 Cure the Pirate Queens who are missing arms and heads. He's doing a really good job beheading all the Curas. But Blue was managed to be victorious. She did the one thing that she does best. She used Explode. Or maybe she just drop kicked him in the face. Now we have the Great Hammer. They weren't lying. That is a great hammer. I'm pretty sure the hammer itself is longer than his body. He's gonna play whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole with some children. I mean, it only makes sense to me, right? And this hammer is definitely bigger than those children. Just how smushed do they become? And oh, big shockwave of energy. Look at the shockwave of energy. You can actually see it. Hold on. If you look carefully at the unit in the Hobbit, I'm moving up and down. You can see the visible shockwave of energy. That's very cool. Why do all these units have unique abilities? And Great Hammer goes smush. I think the Great Hammer smushed himself. And this child's leg was smushed at the knee and arm smushed at the shoulder. This child was also smushed into spaghetti arms. You know what's better than 1 Great Hammer? 10 Great Hammers. You know what's better than 4 small children? 40 small children. Time to watch Hammer Time. Oh, that was honestly disgusting. Though many of the hammers have been defeated. In fact, all the hammers have been defeated. They've got this really bad habit of killing themselves. This is the Avira. It's like the new Neon faction that's not quite here yet. These are some squires. What can the Avira do against some squires? That's quite the sword swing. But aside from the sword swing, it doesn't... Oh, I stand corrected. That was quite the ability, Mr. Avira. The person is dodging rather well from all these squires and sword fighting them very nicely. Until the Avira decides to kill everything, uses that ability, and slashes like like crazy. That's like something out of an anime. The Avira is kind of cool, but that's not what I'm after right now. I want to see the F-22. This is a 6th gen fighter. And when the round starts, it takes off into the sky and proceeds to launch the rockets and fly across the map. Look at it go. And it just bombed all the squires. I'm going to add more units so that you can actually see this thing fight more. Here, add some kings too. The plane yeets into the sky, proceeds to fly and do laps, and unleash bombs all over the target. And this is what it looks like when the bombs are dropped on the target. So I guess the question is, can any unit actually hit the fighter jet? I mean, you've heard the saying, don't bring a sword to a gunfight, but yeah, don't bring a sword to a jet fight. Okay, let's remove the jets. Let's see if we can actually find something. What about some people with guns? Like quick draw McGraw. Give me quick draws in here. Or some Deadeye snipers. Can these guys actually reach the jet? No, they can't. This fighter jet is never in range. And they just continue to get bombarded. Even the snipers. Even the really big sniper. These guys were useless. Let me upgrade it to tanks. Maybe tanks can have the range. Can the tanks shoot at an airplane? No, it seems like the tanks don't have the range to do so. What about a dark peasant? Can the dark peasant with a tiny head? The dark peasant seems to be blocking the missiles. The dark peasant hands are doing their job, but the dark peasant never seems to be able to lock onto the airplane. We seem to have a bit of a standstill. Well, in that case, what about the super peasant? Can the super peasant go fast enough to catch up to the jet? There they go. They're off in the distance, and the super peasant is trying to catch up. I'm having a hard time keeping track, but it seems that the jet airplane is faster than the super peasant. So you'd have to imagine that the airplane would win this fight in a war of attrition. By the way, this is the closest thing we get to like Superman versus a jet airplane, though I'm pretty sure Superman would fly even faster than this. But this is totally accurate battle simulator, and this is as fast as we can make these units go. I think the jet airplane wins this fight. Well, in that case, can One Punch Man teleport to and kill the airplane? Here we go. The fight begins. There's Saitama, super serious punch, doing his super dodges. He did the teleport. Where did he teleport to? Does anybody know where he is? Saitama could have teleported over top of the water and just drowned himself. I don't see Saitama on the battlefield. Guys, he's probably in the ocean somewhere. No, wait. No, wait. The missiles are continuing. One Punch Man is teleporting repeatedly after the airplane and falling and then teleporting and then falling. I can't follow him. Pause. There he is. I found him. I found Saitama. He's right there. So One Punch Man will not drown. One Punch Man can't catch the airplane. We have another draw. What about the Seraphim? Can the Seraphim do anything to the jet airplane? Oh, the Seraphim is bombarding with angels from heaven, with arrows from heaven. The Seraphim can't keep up with the jet airplane. It's too quick. I'm honestly shocked. The Seraphim can't catch the plane. I mean, this is the first time we've had an actual jet airplane behave like a jet airplane in totally accurate battle simulator. And the Seraphim is powerless to catch it. This unit is called Mod. It's worth a bajillion points, and it's like a drum band making noises. Put it on the ground. It's a box. Is the mod supposed to be a box? That's a pretty boxy box. Okay, box, let's see what you can do. Just a mod called Mod. And the box turned all the units' heads into boxes. Target exterminated. Does it usually say target exterminated? Let me just remove all these units. Hold on. Remove all these units. When two enemies fight, and they take forever to do so, it says defeated blue team. But our lovely red cube says target exterminated. Just how far up the food chain does this thing go? How about kings? It just one-shot the kings, and it said game over. Okay. What about tree giants? What happens to them? Blue successfully modified. Okay, what about ice giants? What happens to blue successfully modified? I have a bad feeling about this thing. What about a dragon? Can it one-shot a blue successfully modified? Okay, what about Odin and Thor? Two gods instantly exterminated. I do not like this thing. I do not like this floating cube at all. What about Billy? Special Billy instantly cubified, red victory. What about One Punch Man? Our lovely One Punch Man. Will he be instantly killed? One Punch Man. This cube just game overed One Punch Man. What about the unnamed peasant? This amazing god that we've been playing with. Can he destroy the unnamed peasant? He did. Blue was killed by red. The unnamed peasant is dead. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one question left. The most important one. Can he kill the Seraphim? What is happening right now? He's like killing him over and over and over again. The mod killed the Seraphim, and it says Amogus. The angel is so powerful, it's still dying. It's like endlessly dying for forever. And now my game is frozen. Do you remember the Place Anything mod? Well, it has been updated for the most recent version of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, allowing us, again, to place mods and place units anywhere on the map. Now, modders are having a hard time getting these mods updated to the newest version, but this one is ready, and what I want to do is try to have some crazy fights somewhere new on this map, because again, you can place mods anywhere. To demonstrate this, I can go to the left side of the field in the red side, I can grab a teacher, I can make some red teachers, and I can make some blue teachers. Or I can go over here and make some blue teachers and some red teachers. So anywhere in the beautiful world of this map, we can have fights. But the question is, where would I want to do it? We could have our fights up here at the top of the mountain. However, you don't need the Place Anything mod to do so. As you can see, you can place your red units over here and your blue units over here and have the fight normally. So what about this island over here? What if I just want to have crazy fights on this tiny island to see who can be victorious and own this tiny part of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Here we go with our first fight. You have, I just realized there's a little bit of low ground here. As you can see, our squires and our knights have the low ground and the tribals have the high ground. It's going to be up to these archers to deal the job to see who will reign victorious and take ownership of this fight in 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. The knights are moving in, the archers taking shots, but luckily the clubbers are coming down and all the spear guys dropped off the high ground. And the archers are coming down the high ground too. It is a grand melee. These archers have no need to get down. There's plenty of room down here, and it seems like the knights are gonna take ownership of the island away from the clubbers. And that's it. Knights are victorious. This island belongs to them now. Now we're gonna have a battle of epic proportions. The ice giant versus the tree giant up here on the mountaintop. This is like the mighty Zeus versus the mighty Hades or something. I don't know. But we're gonna have this fight. And I'm kind of realizing that the ice giant is not gonna have a whole lot of room to swing his massive arms. And the tree giant might be able to chop just straight down on the ice giant's face. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Ice giant trying to get in. Tree giant ka-thunk. Oh, the tree giant might fall off. Tree giant continuing to fall. He's on his knees. He can't get up. Ice giant trying to get the limbs free to punch the tree giant off the mountain. Yes, the ice giant is victorious. He has claimed victory over the mountaintop. Now we have a tiny duel to the death on the top of this rock. The teacher versus the jester. No room for error. No room to truly fight. Mano a mano in tight. 3, 2, 1, go. Jester moving in. Teacher backing up. Teacher's just gonna fall off and then drown, and the jester won because he didn't drown as fast as the teacher did. Same fight, only this time we have 2 squires going at it. Pretty much a sword fight to the death on this rock. Seeing who's gonna be victorious. They each are grappling with their swords. The blue is on the ropes, but the red is on his ankles. He has fallen and been struck down by the blue knight. Now we have the monk versus the berserker, and there seems to be more. They're floating in the sky. They're floating in the sky. Let's just hit start, and they're fighting in the sky. I thought they'd be fighting on the rock face, but instead the berserker destroyed the monk in a sky fight, because that's the way berserkers fight. Now, hidden inside this mini Parthenon, we have the harvester versus the chieftain in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Here we go. Harvester with his giant scythe, but the chieftain has 2 hammers. Can he get a smack in? Couple smacks, 2 smacks. 3rd smack on the scythe guy, and the chieftain is victorious. Now this fight is only to test a theory. Will these things of hay catch fire in this fireplace? 6 of them in total, 3 in each side. They should catch fire by logic in 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Catch fire, catch fire, catch fire. What? Oh, come on, programmers, developers. These guys should be caught on fire. from the fireplace. I am disappointed. Now we have Taekwondo versus Jester sitting here on this balcony. Again, using this mod, we can have fights anywhere in the world. Let's go. Taekwondo just... That was over way too quickly. So I just discovered something kind of cool about this map. I didn't know this was here. I wanted to make a really cool fight between the Sensei and the Shogun by stashing them underneath this bridge, again using the place anywhere mod, but there's a door. What is this door? How do we get inside of there? I wonder. Let's have these guys fight. Shogun versus Sensei, and the Shogun completely destroyed the Sensei, but again, what is this door? How do we get inside? You know, this is probably not a good idea. I don't think the Samurai Giant can even do a front flip in this location, but I think Zeus is probably gonna get stepped on. It's so funny seeing him poke his head out of there. Here we go. Zeus versus the Samurai Giant at the top of this hill in 3, 2, 1, go. Will the Samurai Giant be able to even attack Zeus? Oh, maybe. Those stomps might do the job. Yeah, Zeus just got knocked out. Hold on. This is a place anything, anywhere mod. What if I want to fight? Down here. What if I just do this? Take the camera and then work my way under the... Oh, I've done it. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I created? Oh no, it won't let me. There's no collision down here. There's nothing to click on. Oh, that's disappointing. Now this is a fight. Vlad versus the Shogun on top of the gate. Because again, this mod, you can just put things anywhere. In 3, 2, 1, go. We have dropped in the units and Vlad just fell down. Now, if you were a regular human, you'd fall to your death. The Shogun, Samurai Master King guy, seems to have his sword frozen to the chains. This is the rematch, and they both fell off, and Vlad just stabbed him in the face. That is not how the fight was supposed to go. It was supposed to be an epic battle to the death up here. If I can't get them to fight there, can I get people to fight up here? I can. I can get units to fight anywhere in here, anywhere up on these cliff faces. What about these rocks over here? Oh no, I can't click over here. That's too bad. We're going to have an epic teacher versus teacher fight around the campfire in the dankness, the darkness of the cave. They're going to, look at this, look at them, look at the shadows on the wall. That is such a cool shot. This is like almost a movie, watching two master swordsmen get ready to maybe one day fight each other. I don't know when. Oh, look at the campfire, look at that, look at that shot. That's beautiful. This is like cinema. Except that the teachers aren't even like hitting each other. Come on. See, I can put the fire in the background, have like a cool silhouette thing going on. Now, if they were fighting, this would be a lot more cool. But I haven't heard a sword hit each other this entire fight. We need a new opponent for the teacher. Teacher versus Squire. This is what we're talking about now. Here we go. And the teacher just one-shot the Squire. All right, teacher. All right, teacher. 3 Squires. Now we have 3 Squires. Can you defend against 3 of them? Can you deflect 3 different Squires who are surrounding you deep in this cave? Oh, there's 2 down. Oh, this teacher just wrecked 3 Squires and looks like he's bored and doesn't even care. All right, teacher, what about a knight? A knight with a sword and a shield. Do you stand a chance here in this beautiful cave with these shadows on the walls? Can you defeat a knight who is actually worth 3 times you in points? He's body slamming the teacher against the wall, but in the end, the teacher was victorious. Teacher versus a Jarl. Can the giant 2-handed axe deal the damage? Oh my goodness, he just took the leg out of the teacher. That was awesome. Let's use our place anywhere mod and have a fight over here on this mountaintop. There should be some kind of epic prophecy talking about the fight between these 2 monkey kings on this mountaintop. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go! Monkey Kings dive into each other and they should have a duplication effect. The red one and the blue one just fell down and the red one's gone. I can't even see. I can't. They're dead. The blue one's gone. Oh my god. And now we're going full derp. I put the blue units on the red side and the red units on the blue side, and they're facing away from each other. I just kind of want to see what happens. In 3, 2, 1, go. Horses kind of flopping, turning around, and then meet each other, and then charge in. These cavalry units are still my favorite. I love them to death. What if I put horses on a mountaintop? What if I put horses on an island? Oh, I have plans. This is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. Hey, they're still on the island. I thought they would have like flown themselves off. This is fine. This is fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. This is perfectly fine. It's terrible.